FIA revealed what they really think about Michael Masi. The FIA recently became aware of the leaked footage that showed race director Michael Masi deliver exactly what Red Bull asked for, as he tried justifying to Mercedes the safety car decision which handed Max Verstappen the world title over Lewis Hamilton. Welcome to Race Pace. If you are new, hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications. The FIA are reportedly aware of radio messages between Red Bull and Michael Masi, which apparently influenced Masi's decisions in the final race of 2021. And they have been put under heavy scrutiny. He allowed Max Verstappen to move closer to Lewis Hamilton on the final lap that resulted in the Red Bull ace overtaking the Mercedes star on fresher tyres. The messages revealed Masi hearing the exact same language as Red Bull in getting Max closer to Lewis through the most accessible advantage. The FIA claim they are aware of the radio messages between a Red Bull chief and race director Michael Masi that have raised fresh questions over the outcome of the Abu Dhabi title decider, after Masi ordered the lap cars to unlap themselves, resulting in Verstappen closing the gap on his British rival. Exactly what the Red Bull chief instructed in the radio conversation. With the Dutchman on a fresher set of tyres, he was able to pass Hamilton on the final lap to win the championship. Masi has been accused of giving in to pressure applied by Red Bull chief Christian Horner and sporting director Jonathan Wheatley, resulting in his decision not to follow the FIA rules and allow the cars to pass. The video footage of a conversation between Masi and sporting director Wheatley appears to provide further evidence of the race director reacting to Red Bull's demands. In the radio message, Masi is heard receiving advice from Wheatley on how to deal with the lap cars, with Red Bull desperate for a final lap shootout. Masi takes on the message from Wheatley, then decides to instruct the 5-lap cars to unlap themselves. When questioned by Mercedes chief Toto Wolff, Masi is heard repeating the same language used by Wheatley in the previous message. Wheatley first says, "Those lap cars, you don't need to let them go right the way around and catch up with the back of the pack. You only need to let them go, and then we've got a motor race on our hands." "Understood," the Australian responds before making his decision. When Wolff demands a reason for that controversial call, Masi replies, "Toto, it's called a motor race." "Okay." The video has gained traction on social media, but it's not a new revelation. It was initially released by Formula One 4 days after the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, but only now as it caused a whirlwind online. The FIA claim to have access to all radio communication from Abu Dhabi, so are aware of the footage, and are due to release the findings of their inquiry in the controversial ending to the season finale at a meeting of the F1 Commission. The inquiry was launched to find how the mistakes were made, and key figures in the FIA acknowledged that Masi failed to follow the rules correctly, which consequently had an important effect on the outcome of the title race. The FIA released a statement surrounding the rumors about the future of Michael Masi as race director, declaring that no decision has yet been taken about the events of Abu Dhabi. A report from the BBC also claimed that the FIA are planning a change in structure that would see the responsibilities of the race director split across several people. And the FIA's new head of Formula One hinted that there could be a change coming. An official inquiry was subsequently launched by the sport's governing body, led by FIA Executive Director of Single-Seaters, Peter Bayer. Bayer told an Austrian newspaper, "Michael did a superb job in many ways. We told him that, but also there's a possibility that there could be a new race director." Bayer added that the governing body is looking for a new structure for race control, with a view to spreading Masi's responsibilities between multiple people. He said, "We're looking at dividing the various tasks of the race director, who is sports director, safety and track delegate." Bayer also confirmed that communication between team principals and the race director would be scrapped after Masi cited Mercedes boss Toto Wolff and Red Bull boss Christian Horner pleading their case on various issues over mid-race radio. Craig Slater of Sky Sports reported that the FIA have stipulated 3 weeks to come to a decision on the controversial events of the Abu Dhabi GP. The team managers will still be able to. They will be able to ask questions. Bayer said, "We want to build a buffer with an employee who accepts these requests. In the future, the race director will be able to concentrate on his task and will no longer be distracted." Hamilton is yet to confirm his F1 future as he waits on the outcome of the FIA's inquiry, having admitted he had lost faith given the manner in which he missed out on the title. Mercedes saw their protest against the result rebuffed by stewards before opting against appealing the decision. Had the Mercedes protest gone to the Court of Appeal after being rejected by the stewards, what would have happened? Bayer continued, "I think the judges would have said different in the regulations. He decided that way, so we could just void the result. But even then, if it were cancelled, Max Verstappen would have been world champion." The situation was far from perfect, and that's why we're working on it. It's also about having respect for the race director. My job is to look ahead. How can we improve things? The race director is afforded the discretion to decide whether lap cars are allowed through to unlap themselves, but the rules set out that any cars that have been lapped by the leader will be required to pass the cars on the lead lap and the safety car. Yet Masi only ordered the cars between Hamilton and Verstappen to unlap themselves, and opted to leave any cars between the rest of the top six. Moreover, FIA rules explain once lap cars pass, racing will start at the end of the following lap. Had the rules been followed, Verstappen would have been unable to overtake Hamilton because the race would not have been restarted due to it being the final lap. However, Masi restarted the race immediately, which saw the Dutchman pass Hamilton with ease to win the title. There was some uncertainty surrounding Hamilton's future following what many felt an unjust ending to the 2021 season. The 37-year-old undertook an 8-week social media silence after the Abu Dhabi race, but recently resurfaced on social media. He shared an image of himself at the Grand Canyon with the caption, "I'm back," on Instagram, and was seen visiting the Mercedes factory in Brackley, Northamptonshire, with preparations for the new season well underway. If you enjoyed the video, share the video with your friends and like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to turn on post notifications.